Ricky Burns will defend his junior welterweight title on Friday, October 7th against Kiryl Relikh in Glasgow, Scotland. Burns has a record of 45-1 with 14 knockouts, and he has won his last 3 fights, including a win against Michele Di Rocco for the junior welterweight title. Burns will be taking on an unbeaten fighter in Relikh, who has 19 knockouts in 21 fights. Relikh hasn't fought anyone of relevance, but he is trained by former junior welterweight title holder Ricky Hatton. The fight between Ricky Burns and Kiryl Relikh is coming up on Friday, October 7th, 2016 at the SSE Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland, and the odds are for Ricky Burns at -400. Ricky Burns with a record of 45-1 and 14 knockouts. Burns was thought to be done when he lost 3 or 4 fights in 2014 and 2015, but he came back to beat Prince of Fostu and John King before he won the junior welterweight title with an 8-round TKO against Di Rocco. "My face at the end of the fight against Di Rocco said everything," Burns said. "It meant so much to me that win and prove I still have so much to give. It was great to be back in Glasgow, and I said before I had to win to get those nights back again. Not just for me, but for the future of Scottish boxing." Burns has tried to talk about Relikh as a quality opponent, even though Relikh hasn't fought anyone of note. Relikh is a very tough fight as a first defense. He's got a high KO ratio, so he will be very dangerous throughout, Burns said. "Trust me, he has my undivided attention. I will have to be at my best to get through this. There are some massive fights out there in the future against some huge names in the 140-pound division, but we're taking one step at a time, and that starts on October 7th at the Hydro." If Burns wins this fight as expected, he could be matched up next against Adrian Broner. Kiryl Relikh with a record of 21-0 and 19 KOs. Relikh has won 19 of his 21 fights by knockout, including the last 12 in a row by knockout. Relikh's last 3 wins have come against Lázaro Santos de Jesus, Christian Ariel Lopez, and Joaquim Carneiro. The win against Santos de Jesus was for the WBA Intercontinental Super Lightweight title, and he has defended that title twice. Relikh is the #1 ranked junior welterweight contender by the WBA. He is trained by Hatton, who is actually better known than Relikh. "Kiryl is one of those cool, unflinching boxers. Nothing faces him," Hatton said. "This is a big opportunity for him, and he is not bothered about being the underdog. Kyryl's been training and boxing away from home for years, so he'll have no problem going to Scotland for the fight. I think having the crowd against him will bring the best out of him." Check out the boxing odds available right now at BetDSI Sportsbook.